Hey guys, okay, so welcome back to my channel, episode 3 with baking baking treats A through Z with Christine. So this episode is C, letter C, we're gonna bake. So I was contemplating okay, I could do cupcakes, I could do cookies, like sugar cookies, a bunch of cookies like snickerdoodles, chocolate chips, etc. So I just decided to make chocolate chips for this episode because that's like one of my specialties. Like I'm really good at making it. Plus I already have all the ingredients at home so I don't have to buy things and it's really fast and easy. So I'm gonna take you through the process. The stick of butter, I'm gonna use an egg, pure vanilla extract, baking powder, and also chocolate chips, brown sugar, and then the all-purpose flour. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly wash my hands, get started, and first we're gonna mix our dry ingredients with the wet ingredients and then put it in the oven for about 10 minutes and then we can eat. Okay, so I'll be using my stand mixer. So I already kind of melted the butter. I know it kind of looks a little bit displeasing, but I put 6 tablespoons of that. So then now I'm gonna put 3 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, next we're gonna put in the brown sugar, which is 1/4 cup. I measured it before. Just gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna put this in on. Okay. I'm gonna put it on maybe 2. And just let it mix it together. So yeah. Then next we'll probably put in the dry ingredients like the flour and the baking powder. Mix those and put an egg. Put an egg yolk and then put vanilla extract, mix it all together, and then we put it in the oven. And the oven is currently preheating right now. Okay, so I kind of ponytail my hair. Right now I have the flour, and I'm just putting it through a sieve so that the flour won't make it. So you know how flour has clumps. This will make the flour light and airy, so that there won't be clumps in the cookie dough that I'm making for the chocolate chip cookies. So, but here is it. I'm just putting it through the sieve, and yeah. I'm gonna put in the baking powder. Put 1/4 in with the flour that's already here. That, and just put it there. And then I'm gonna get a fork from here, and we're just gonna be mixing the flour and the baking powder together. And there we go. And then we're gonna mix it with the wet ingredients. So we're gonna mix it. I'm gonna put egg next with the wet ingredients and then mix this in here. And we're gonna put the chocolate chips and then we're done. So we have a different angle here in the kitchen, but I'm just gonna use this egg, and I only need the egg yolk. So the egg white, I'm just gonna preserve it in my fridge so we won't be wasting it, and I'll just use it to make egg whites just for breakfast. We're just gonna crack it, so that's what I'm gonna do with this fork. I'm just gonna collect the egg yolk only. So here we'll have the egg yolk, you know. Okay. So I have the egg yolk. Okay, here. I'm gonna switch the point of view so you can see the egg yolk here and then the egg white. So here's the egg yolk, and then there's the egg whites. I'm gonna put it in like a container and then put it in my fridge. But for the egg white, for the egg yolk, we're just gonna put it in the batter, and then we're just gonna mix it. And then we're gonna put the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients as soon as the egg mixes with the wet ingredients. And yeah, we mix the egg in. So now I'm gonna put a small amount of the flour and the baking powder in, like a small amount of that, and then there's the remaining here. And I'm gonna start it. Let it mix. So now I'm gonna put the remaining, I changed views again, sorry. The remaining flour in here. Just wanna do a little at a time, you know. There we go. And then we're just gonna press. Next, we're gonna put in the vanilla extract, a couple drops. And after that, we put in our chocolate chips and we scoop them up and we put them on a tray and put them in the oven. Now it is ready, so we're just gonna put in the chocolate chips. Wait guys, I forgot to put in the vanilla extract, so I'm gonna do that now. So, okay, I put it in now. We're gonna mix it up again and then put it on the rack. Whoops. Okay, so I already prepared. We ran out of parchment paper, so I'm gonna have to use tin foil for the rack. This is my scooper, and I already scooped one cookie dough ball. So then I just do that, I guess, and it's here, the ball. So I'm just gonna keep on scooping. And like make sure, and when you wanna make cookies, you wanna make sure they're spread out because they'll expand and you don't want your cookies sticking together when they're fully baked. So be aware of spacing. But yeah, I'm just gonna speed through this process and I'll show you what it looks like in the end. So these are the balls currently that I made with this, you know. But yeah, I made there's 13 of them because I made a smaller batch. Usually, like a usual batch I make is like 26, but this one's a little bit smaller. But I'm gonna put them in the oven at 375 and put them in the oven for 10 minutes. And yeah, so here's the finished product, and I'm gonna taste it. And I already have my milk here, so here's one and I'm gonna taste it. So I'm tasting it right now, and it's really good. I have my milk right here. Well, bye guys, I'll see you next episode. Next letter is D, so we'll see what we'll be doing for that one.